grease on the stovetop, grease on the range hood, grease on the kitchen wall behind the pan, grease on the oven door, the cabinet fronts, and the extractor fan filter that you have been avoiding for months. What if one bottle, one natural, homemade, almost free bottle, removed all of it? Every surface, every type of grease, faster and more completely than the expensive degreasers you have been buying. Today, we make that bottle together. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to The Big Sweep, and ring the notification bell because grease has been winning in your kitchen for too long, and today that changes permanently. The grease that never leaves. Here is something every person who cooks real food in a real kitchen understands deeply. Grease does not stay where it lands, it spreads. It migrates invisibly from the pan to the stovetop to the wall behind the cooker to the underside of the cabinet above it. It travels on air currents from frying and roasting, coating every surface in the kitchen in a thin, progressive layer of oxidized cooking fat that becomes stickier with every passing week. It attracts dust, darkens surfaces, and builds into the kind of layered, baked-on deposit that makes a kitchen feel perpetually unclean, no matter how recently it was wiped. The science of grease. Why it resists everything you try. Cooking grease is a lipid. It is a fat compound that is, by its chemical nature, hydrophobic. This means it repels water. This is why wiping a greasy surface with a wet cloth achieves almost nothing. The water simply slides off the grease layer without penetrating or lifting it. Commercial degreasers work by containing surfactants, which are compounds with both hydrophilic and hydrophobic ends that bridge the gap between the grease and the water, allowing the grease to be lifted and rinsed away. The formula, one bottle that does everything. Into a 500 milliliter spray bottle, combine the following. 2 tablespoons of washing soda or sodium carbonate. It is the alkaline powerhouse that saponifies cooking fats and cuts through oxidized grease more effectively than any other natural compound available. 1 teaspoon of dish soap, which is your surfactant, bridging the grease and the rinse water. The juice of 1 lemon plus the lemon itself, cut into pieces and added directly. Citric acid is a solvent and degreaser, and D-limonene from the lemon oil in the peel is a natural solvent that penetrates hardened grease with remarkable effectiveness. Fill the remainder of the bottle with hot water. Seal, shake gently to combine, and label clearly. Application, surface by surface. Spray generously onto the stovetop and leave for 3 minutes before wiping. The contact time allows the washing soda to begin saponifying the grease before you apply any physical effort. For the hood filter, which is the most neglected and most heavily greased surface in most kitchens, submerge it in a sink of very hot water with 3 tablespoons of washing soda and a squeeze of dish soap. Leave for 30 minutes. The grease that has been accumulating on those metal surfaces releases into the water with minimal scrubbing. For cabinet fronts and kitchen walls with the invisible film of cooking vapor grease, spray and wipe with a microfiber cloth in the direction of the wood grain or surface finish. The film that makes painted surfaces look dull and wood cabinets look darker than their actual color lifts away completely, restoring the surface brightness that grease accumulation had been hiding. For oven door glass with baked-on grease, apply the spray and cover with a damp cloth for 10 minutes before wiping. The sustained contact with the alkaline solution gives the washing soda time to work through even the most carbonized grease layer. 1 bottle, 4 ingredients from your kitchen. A formula built on the chemistry of what grease actually is and what it actually responds to, not a product someone spent a marketing budget convincing you to buy. Something you made yourself in 2 minutes from ingredients that cost almost nothing, that works on every greasy surface in your kitchen more effectively than everything you have been purchasing and replacing. Your kitchen deserves to be genuinely clean. Now you have exactly what it takes to make it that way. If this finally gave you the degreaser your kitchen has always needed, hit the like button right now. Subscribe and ring the notification bell so natural cleaning solutions like this always find you first. Share it with someone whose range hood has been waiting for exactly this formula. Palestry, click the link in the description box below to join our free cleaning community. See you in the next one.